Hey y'all, welcome back to Adventuring with Amanda. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. In this video, I am wrapping up my visit to Pagosa Springs, Colorado with my lady friends as we celebrate Independence Day. And then we begin to move on toward Telluride. I go to take Winston kayaking and y'all will see how that works out. But we have quite the journey ahead of us, so like this video and subscribe. Let's get into it. I decided I'm going to make a very tasty breakfast burrito today. So I'm going to scramble some eggs. I have breakfast sausage that I cooked up yesterday. I'm reheating it today. Cheese. I'm going to do some green onions. I need to use those. And then I also have green chilies. It's going to be very tasty. I have a big tortilla currently heating up in my Hot Logic while I get the rest of it prepared. Ooh, flies are gross. Ooh, y'all, look how tasty that is. In my warm burrito that I just wrapped in foil, put in my Hot Logic. And I saved some without the spice for Winston. For the 4th of July, we really just hung out in the forest. It was amazingly quiet. So what did we do? We sipped on some adult beverages and snacked most of the day. Don't worry, we paced ourselves, but this was pretty much the scene the entire day. We got stuff done, we relaxed, we chatted, you know, just all that stuff that van life lady friends do. It was a very peaceful day. We didn't hear fireworks, we didn't see fireworks, anything like that, but we had the best company. My child decided he wanted to come over to Kim's rig and get on the rug under the tent in the shade where it's cozy. He's no dummy. You cute boy. This evening we are all packing up because tomorrow I plan to take Winston kayaking and spend the night near Durango. And Stacy and Kim are going to do laundry and errands, and I'm not really sure where they will end up tomorrow night. They might end up at the same spot as me. But either way, on Saturday, we will all head to Telluride together. So even though it's the 4th of July, we've been getting stuff done, and I showered and washed my hair because I'm not too certain as to what my situation will be the next few days, so I made sure I got all of that in today, used up all of the water I can, so that way tomorrow I can refill my water and dump trash and get all of that done before our adventures commence. Well, folks, it is Friday, July 5th. I hope everybody had a wonderfully celebratory Independence Day. Ours was very low-key, but very wonderful. I was in bed pretty early last night. And it is 9:45. The plan is to take Winston kayaking today. So we are leaving Pagosa Springs. We spent 4 nights here. And I intend on taking Winston to the lake today after I get coffee, get gas, dump trash, and get water, which shouldn't take me long. The ladies left before me this morning. They had to go to the laundromat and do some other things. And tomorrow we will all reconvene in Telluride. So that is the general plan. We'll see how it all works out. I might even meet up with the ladies tonight, depending on like where they're at and the timing and where I'm at and the timing. I guess we'll find out, but I need coffee. I did not make coffee this morning, so I'm going to get coffee wherever I get gas, probably Speedway. I'll see you guys there. $3.79. Ooh. 53.86 to fill up my gas tank today. That was 3/4 of a tank. So far I've spent $200 on fuel in the last 2 weeks. Gosh, I thought gas in Arizona was expensive, and then I came here and it's like 30 cents more. I still have not had a sip of my coffee. But I did eat breakfast. We got our fuel, we got our water, dumped our trash. Now there's a couple little like touristy souvenir shops I want to hit up, so I'm gonna go do that. The Pagosa Springs downtown district was insane on July 5th, but that's to be expected. A lot of people travel through Pagosa Springs to get to other destinations, and they had some like vendors and tent activities going on in the area, so I'm not surprised that it was so busy, but at least it's a really pretty area to drive through. I've seen this river center a few times. They have lots of fun shops, it looks like, here, so we're gonna check it out, see if there's any things I don't need. Here, you want some water? Well, I didn't see anything I can't live without, which is good. I've been spending way too much money anyways. You're not thirsty for a drink? You don't want any water? You're not thirsty? But also, mainly I'm only on the lookout for stickers and like little souvenirs and gifts for other people. So, but, yeah, nothing, they have like chocolates and jewelry, 2 things I'm not really into. So, I think it's time to head to the lake. What do you think? Time to go kayaking. Okay, so apparently there's an entrance fee for the lake, but that's okay. I have spoken before about how I'm okay with spending money at like state parks and places like this because it keeps the area open and maintained. So we'll see what the deal is here. Hi honey, it's just me for the day.
It's $10.
Okay. Are there kayak rentals here, honey?
There are. There's paddleboard and kayak rentals.
Okay, great. Ooh, there it is. Oh my goodness, look how gorgeous. Oh, yes, please. All right, son, let's see if we can get a kayak and get out on the water, huh? Oh boy. It's popping here today. I figured it would be. Paddleboard rentals. We want to rent a kayak. Okay, so it is chaotic. We need to find out where we can rent a kayak here. Alright, well, right now I'm cooling down. Oh, it is toasty here in Durango. It's 86. Our attempt at a kayak rental was fail. It is very packed here, which I kind of assumed it would be. It is July 5th. I was a little bit concerned that there wouldn't be any kayaks. They'd all be out on the water, and I was right. That is a thing. They have no paddleboards or kayaks available right now. So I don't know. I walked Winston around a little bit. I'm going to see if there's a different spot that we can just kind of park and relax. But I don't know, actually. So I guess we'll find out. So the scoop with the Lake Nighthorse is, it's not like a regular lake where you can like do a lap around the lake, or even, I don't know, it was just weird because there are two parking lots essentially, and one by the swimming area and the rentals, and then one by the boat launch. There were no parking spots by the boat launch, and there's like a little trail where you can maybe like go and set up a chair next to the lake, but it was so crowded. It was just absolutely swamped with people. Like I said, there were no kayaks or paddle boards available, but I did find out that I can take Winston. So it's a gorgeous lake, and ultimately I learned that I can go back there on maybe like a Wednesday, not during a holiday week, and actually be able to get out on the water with Winston. So it's a place I will return to, and I'm going to recommend it based on what I saw. It just sucks that it didn't work out today. Alright, so we are on a forest road trying to maybe find a campsite. And if this doesn't work, we'll find something else. I don't know. We still have plenty of daylight. It's only 1:30, so if we don't find anything here, I will work on moving on toward Dolores. until we find something good. All right. Took me a minute, but I managed to find a campsite, and Stacy and Kim will be joining me here. A little different in terms of vegetation, and there are lots of cows, but we are just here for a night, and I have 4 bars of cell service, which means I can get caught up on making a video and watching videos. Have a little bit of shade, but it is cooler here. It is 81 as opposed to the Durango area, which was like 87, 89, and we also have a good breeze. So this will work out just fine. There's Stacy. Here comes Kim. What's back here? Anything good? We saw some cows come back here. They're grazing all over. It's a super nice camping area. Not as much shade cover as we would like, but it's still incredibly lovely. It is very windy and dusty at this campsite, but we are managing because, like I said, it's cooler than Durango, and it's a great spot with cell service that'll get us back on the highway tomorrow as we head north to Telluride. In the meantime, I'm going to wrap up this video so I can enjoy the rest of my evening with Stacy and Kim, but thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video all the way through. I surely appreciate you, and I will see you next time.